traditionally, Zen has always taken the shape of the culture that it resides in at any particular time. And those of us that started studying Zen 2 or 3 decades ago all pretty much started under Japanese teachers. Now, Japanese teachers, and my Maezumi Roshi, no matter how modern, we remain a product of the way we learn things in our own culture. And Maezumi Roshi came from a family of all priests in the Soto school, and so he came out of a particular tradition which was appropriate to his time and his youth in Japan. When he came to America, he did try all kinds of things that we don't necessarily find revolutionary at this time, which is things like having men and women practice together, and that was very revolutionary then. And we have the same task now, I think, and that's what Lost Coin is about. Now we want to look at things that may seem radical now, but in a few years won't. And for me, one of those things is to take Zen out of a religious context. Now, when I was a kid and studying Zen, I never wanted to study Zen in a religious context, and I accepted that because my teachers were in that context, but I never quite bought into it. I'm not a person that likes organized religion, and if you study the history of it, it doesn't really speak too well, you know, of what's going on. So I'd like to eliminate that, and we have, and that does not mean that the way that a Lost Coin practices Zen is not equally deep or equally spiritual. It only means that the functions and forms of our society have changed through time, and now, in fact, we can, by doing the opposite, which is leaning away from that, be more all-embracing and start really having science and spirituality and self-development and psychology all come together as a form of human evolution, in the same way that at one point math happened and Pythagoras was suddenly understood to be useful for every branch of human endeavor. And Zen can be the same way, and the other techniques we use. It can be useful to every form of human endeavor and not be opposed to, against, or separate from anything.